Okay, so I'd like to add another video to the one I've already done, which is talking about configuring your computer and going to the configuration room where you set up your audio and also potentially set your connection speed. Again, the important part of that was being able to make sure that your computer had the proper software and operating system, which was step one. Step two being going to the configuration room using that link V12 configuration room, and then going there and then testing your audio as I showed you previously. What I'd like to do is just show you with another browser. This time I'm using Chrome, Google Chrome, and let's connect to the link I've given you here. This is in the email where I've said if you want to come online with me and just test things out on Wednesday or Friday at the times mentioned in the email, you have to click this link, which is my guest link for my own meeting room. Well, let's click that. Okay, and now it's asked us to put our name in. So you're coming to join I've set up a trial room under my name, and let's put in Carson Hart as an example, and then we'll click here, Meet Now with Blackboard Collaborate. And you'll see with Google Chrome, it's down here. It hasn't happened automatically like it did with Safari, a Macintosh browser. I have to click Keep. On Microsoft Explorer or Firefox, it may ask you to run the file, but this meeting.jnlp, I want to keep it, and now it's put it in my downloads folder. It hasn't automatically run it, and I think Chrome is the only one that, oh, there it goes. It is actually running the file now because I just saw the Collaborate icon pop up on my dock here. So I go Allow. So it did download it, but you notice I had to confirm that I wanted to keep the file, and then it ran it automatically. So a slightly different process with different browsers. But normally when you go to the link for the meeting, it goes through this process, and voila. Here we are at my own meeting room, my trial meeting room, and Carson Hart, I just logged in as Carson Hart, is here as a participant. Okay, normally I would be here also and my name would show up. Okay, so that's basically it. And once you're here now, I'll go through sort of the meeting platform on how it works before the meeting, but just to show you how it does work, I think the first thing you should always do is Audio Setup Wizard, which we did in the other video. So it's just going through that excuse me, process again. Checking the speakers.
Welcome to the Audio Setup
That's
Wizard.
fine. Going to check my microphone. Record, testing 1, 2, 3. How does that sound?
Record, testing 1, 2, 3.
Sounds good. Okay, now we're all set to go. So to participate in the meeting, I'll just mention two things. When you're ready to speak or you'd like to speak in the meeting, normally Peter would be the one moderating the meeting. You would put your hand up here. He would see that your hand is up, or I would as the moderator of the platform. And when it's time, Peter would say, well, please take the microphone, Carson. Carson would click here and then speak. And you can see beside Carson, here the microphone is active. We should all be hearing him. All the participants in the meeting should hear him. And when he's finished speaking, you should click the mic again. Okay? Collaborate allows multiple speakers, but it's better if you're not speaking not to have your microphone clicked. And you can easily know if you've got your microphone clicked because this button has a microphone and beside your name's a microphone. If you leave it on and I'm hearing feedback as the moderator, I'll probably take the microphone away from you when I know you're not speaking. Okay? So Hands up, click the mic to speak, click it again when you're finished. You can, if you want to put something, post something quickly to the meeting in terms of a chat or some chat text, you can type down here in the chat box. So I'll just go chat input and I'll click return. And you see here, everyone would see what you typed in the chat box. So that's another way of communicating to the participants. If someone is saying something and you're not happy, you can, or you're happy, you can give them a smiley face applause. So you can see there that there's a smiley face showing up here under Carson's name. If we don't like what someone's saying, you can put disapproving. Okay, so these are our motion icons that allow you to display some feedback to what's being said. Okay, so those are the main features. I will be running a screen. This screen here will be slightly different during the meeting. I'll have the agenda and the papers that are being discussed here that you should see on a shared screen. Okay, so that's logging on. So once you've done that those first steps on that previous video mentioned in the email in terms of configuring your computer, ensuring that it's set up to run Collaborate, then doing the audio setup wizard in the test room. Then you can try and actually go to this link, because this meeting room now, this trial meeting room, is 24/7, and you can do as I've done here. There's no one else in this room except me under the name of Carson Hart, but try and connect with me if you have the chance on Wednesday or Friday before the meeting. Okay, the one other thing I wanted to mention is that I did find a way of connecting via phone. So teleconferencing, I can connect a teleconference that I have set up through a free service, allows people to dial in, access the teleconference, and I can connect those people to this platform. They would show up in this list here, this teleconference. But ideally, everyone, if they have a computer with speakers and a microphone, should log on this way and use the talk button to speak and their computer speakers to listen to the audio during the meeting. Okay? So I think that's it for these two videos.